brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the...
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a 2-year starter at Ohio State and second overall pick in the draft, C.J. Stroud.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game now.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Stroud working out of the gun. This one into the hands of Pitts. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And now a throwing first down there, but it's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in by Collins. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Again, it's Stroud. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
And his kick is indeed good. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A throw over the middle, taken in.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. To the air again, Smith. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10, Smith again. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Geno. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. The gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Throwing now is Geno. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. On 1st down, Smith. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Throwing again is Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now Smith. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins from 4 yards out. And the Bears are able to answer the early 3 points and take a 1st quarter lead. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off. Not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Stroud on 3rd down now. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Still going inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Harris. Touchdown, Houston. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Well, the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 10-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now Gino on first down. They set up the screen. Achane has it. Able to slither by. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Smith. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Tucker's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and the Bears will take over possession here up at the 44. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Smith. Catch is made by Hardman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the red zone now, Smith. And he's got it. Touchdown Bears. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have broken the tie. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it. And now out comes Houston. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now here's Stroud. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Oilers.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Collins. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
First down, Houston.
Here goes Stroud again. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down. Now Stroud. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Stroud working out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was waving his arms around the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days in Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Throwing again is Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. We're in the 2nd quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented. How do you contain him?
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him Maybe even have a third person in the area and trying to dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while because I don't know that their talents are his. Because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire D. Someone else, they may not make...
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Stroud. This to Graham on the short pass. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Stroud now on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Here's Stroud. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough.
Play action. Stroud now. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. McKinnon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Aubrey now for the point after. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. Now Smith completes it to Hardman. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Now Geno. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hopkins. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Smith throwing again. His throw incomplete.
right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Smith. This ball complete. It's an out route to Thielen. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. On second down, here's Smith. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Throwing on third down, Smith. Got his man, and it's caught for Chicago touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Jerick McKinnon now to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on the drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes.
You're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
3rd and 2, Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Throwing again is Smith. It's complete to Hopkins. There he goes again. Touchdown, Chicago! DeAndre Hopkins, 61 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, some strong running. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. There he is again, another catch for Julio Jones. Touchdown! Julio Jones, 55 yards. And the Oilers have cut it back within a score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing now is Geno. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. That's complete to Palmer. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Throwing now is Stroud. A dump down to McKinnon. And he takes his down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jimmy Graham. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Oilers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdown.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Geno on 1st down. Open man here is Conklin. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. Now Smith. And the catch made by Hopkins. He's got room to roam. Touchdown Bears! DeAndre Hopkins, 34 yards. And the Bears have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. first down. Here's Stroud. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
First down, Houston.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Completes it to Perry. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches.
Stroud to throw it. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Now, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL. But if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Julio Jones with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Oilers are once again back in front. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Geno now to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Now Geno. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22.
Smith.
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Smith throwing again.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Smith.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
Here's Smith.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So give him 3 on that drive. Normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Houston set to take over.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
A second down throw now from Stroud.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down.
Here's Stroud.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Back now at Soldier Field. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They bring their punter out there now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And they'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
And it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to the hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On first down, it's Smith. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectations.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
Off of play action, here's Smith. That is caught by Thielen. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run Achane.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Throwing now is Geno. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Mecole Hardman, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And they'll start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the 4th and a very critical drive upcoming.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And Stroud now to throw.
A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 8. This one is down he goes.
And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Hardman on the return. A good head down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards.
And the Bears take over. Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. Glancing down at the stat sheet, and we've been tracking it, but you get a 100-yard game, you're really happy. You're over 200 like he is. You probably want that ball after this game, don't you?
You want that one. You want to continue to call the same plays in any other game you play. You're having one of those magical performances that just never want to end. And you know something? Your fellow receivers, they get those clenched grins right now like, congratulations. But why is it in me?
Well, so far, it's been all about him.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Now it's Smith. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Chicago.
Tyler Conklin, 55 yards. And the Bears are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
And they'll start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it.
And now out comes Houston.
And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here.
Man open, here is Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. Open man, it's Palmer.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
And Graham on the ground.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. Stroud looking to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Stroud now on 1st and 10. This complete to Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Stroud. And it's caught. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd down, goal to go. Now Stroud. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this. So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. Here's Stroud. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. There we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block, don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game.
The Bears will fight on another week as we say so long, everybody.
So that